Hey everybody, it's Harry here from Sycamore Peterborough. The sun is finally making its way out and the summertime is fast approaching, which means it is becoming the perfect time to have a convertible vehicle. And what better vehicle to have with the roof down than the stunning BMW Z4 M40i. This is what I'm standing right next to here. This is an approved use example we have in stock and available currently at Sycamore Peterborough. So in this video, I'm going to take you through all of the different things this absolutely fantastic vehicle has to offer. So sit back, relax and enjoy. So here we have it, the beautiful BMW Z4 M40i. This particular example we have here is finished in the lovely black sapphire metallic paint. But before I go through any more of the options on this vehicle, let's talk about power and performance figures. So being the M40i, this is the most powerful variant you can currently get of the BMW Z4. It sports BMW's absolutely fantastic B58 engine. That's a 3-litre 6-cylinder petrol engine, outputting around 340 brake horsepower and 500 Newton meters of torque. That's delivered to the rear wheels on this car via an 8-speed automatic transmission, which does an incredible job of putting so much power down. And as you can imagine, that much power in a car this light means that this car's performance is absolutely chart topping, especially in class. So down the front here, we've got a nice gloss black grille surround. Just adds to the black, darker, sporty look of this car. The Z4 gets headlights seen like no other on a BMW. Rather than following that double eye style design, we've got it vertically stacked here. LED headlight units, of course, on here with high beam assistant. Fantastic for those night situations where you want to have your full beam on, but it dip fast enough to not dazzle oncoming drivers. We've obviously got the BMW logo loud and proud on the front here. And down the bottom, we've got a nice sleek sport vent style in there to keep that B58 engine nice and cool, even when you're pushing this car to its absolute limits. So we move now onto the side of the Z4, and first of all, how sleek does this vehicle look? Absolutely striking side profile. It looks so aggressive, so sporty, and absolutely fantastic. We've got jet black 799M 19-inch alloys on this vehicle, and they're currently sporting Michelin Super Sport tyres. Perfect tyre for this kind of vehicle. Heats up really well in the summer. It gives you plenty of grip to really complement the handling capabilities of this Z4. Behind that, we've got M Performance braking. We've got some nice sporty side vented down here and Cerium Grey M logos. Cerium Grey, of course, indicating that this is a BMW M Light vehicle. We've got colour-coded black sapphire mirrors as well, with nice indicators and sport styling in there. This vehicle is equipped with comfort access, so if you've got your key in your pocket, you can simply walk up to the vehicle, place your hand on the door handle, and the vehicle will unlock for easy access. And when you get out of the vehicle, simply tap that little spot on the top of the door handle, and you can lock the vehicle as well. If we move further to the rear, of course, we haven't got anything like privacy glass on here, as this is a convertible vehicle, and with the roof up, we've only got glass to about here. However, visibility is, of course, absolutely fantastic in this car with no large pillar there. And at the rear, we've got these lovely wide flared arches just to give this car an extra aggressive stance and incredible amount of road presence. So now you join me here at the rear of this lovely BMW Z4 M40i. We've got M40i logo in on the rear here as well to mark out that this is the most powerful Z4 variant you can purchase. We've got Cerium Grey colouring on those badges as well. Again, another lean towards the M Light style performance on this vehicle. We've got these lovely sweeping LED tail lights, a nice aggressive sporty rear diffuser, and coupled with that big square sport exhaust, which are valved as well, that they open up and really let out the lovely purr of that B58 engine. And if we open up the boot, of course, we're not expecting a huge boot on this vehicle. It's manually operated, and as I said, obviously not huge because of this being a sporty, smaller, lightweight vehicle, and the roof does need somewhere to go as well. Nonetheless, we have a nice wide loading open bay here, a completely flat boot, nice and deep. You could fit a couple of suitcases in there, maybe 3 at a push, depending on size, meaning that this car is still perfectly practical for a daily user. And we also have a smaller storage compartment, which you can't see on the camera at the moment, but it's deeper in the boot. I'll put it on screen now, and that actually goes through to the cabin, so you can see how easy it is to access the luggage space, both from the back but also from the cabin as well, when you need quick access to those smaller items that are deeper in the boot. It sounds quite an understated feature, and it is in all fairness, but it's actually really handy, and I'll demonstrate this in a little bit. So without further ado, let's close down the boot, hop on the interior of this lovely Z4, and I'll show you what it has to offer there as well. So welcome to the lovely BMW Z4's interior. This is a striking magma red leather interior. So we've got completely magma red leather seats in here. These are sport bucket seats as well, which really hug you in tight. They're electronically operated and they do have 2-seat memory settings on both the driver and passenger seat in this vehicle. We've got a continuation of the magma red leather in the center console here and also on the door cards as well, just to break up the interior a little bit and contrast with that of the black dashboard. In front of me, it's very much just like a standard BMW characteristic. We've got the iDrive 7 system in this vehicle, a touchscreen operated display with the standard iDrive controllers down the bottom here as well, a really handy feature to have when you want to operate that system during driving. We've got the gear select down here linked to that fantastic ZF 8-speed automatic transmission. We have got Sport, Comfort and Eco Pro driving modes in this vehicle. So you've got Eco Pro still there to get the absolute maximum fuel efficiency out of that B58, which you'd be surprised how impressive it can actually be when driving gently. However, we've also got the Sport button there, which opens up that exhaust valve, livens up the car, makes the steering a little bit heavier, suspension a bit stiffer, and gives you the full throttle response of that fantastic engine and really brings this little sporty vehicle to life. In front of me, we've got the BMW digital cockpit with the Z4 M40i logo in on, exclusive to this vehicle, just to remind you that you're driving something special. Nonetheless, you shouldn't need reminding when you can hear the scream of that lovely B58 engine just behind you from the exhaust. The steering wheel in this vehicle is heated. We've got multi-function controls on here and paddle shifters linked to the transmission, and this vehicle is also equipped with the Harman Kardon sound system. We've got speakers and woofers behind us here, pillar tweeters up the top there, and mid-ranges in the doors, just to give you that extra punch and liveliness in your music, especially when you're enjoying summer tunes with the roof down, of course. And on the subject of the roof, we have got a button down here next to the electronic handbrake to operate that roof, as it is an electronically operated sunroof. As I mentioned earlier on, we've got that storage compartment behind us that links through to the boot. It's operated here and that drops down. It's also carpet lined on the back there, and that's actually a little box back there that you can put bits in, cuts through to the boot as well, but the box allows you to store things discreetly out the way in the cabin, rattle free. However, we've also got this netting at the back here, so if you do want to put a quick bag of shopping, a quick snack or bite to eat for a summer road trip, you can put it behind there and rest assured it will stay fine in place. Alternatively, you can put it in the glove box or the door bins as well. All that's left to do now is press the start button and fire up that fantastic engine at the front, so you can have a little bit of a listen at that brilliant exhaust note. Wow, doesn't that engine sound fantastic? The thing about the B58 is that exhaust note just doesn't ever get old. The thrill never dies with the Z4 M40i, I can assure you that. It's an absolutely fantastic sports vehicle, brilliant to feel the breeze in your hair, listen to that music through the Harman Kardon and enjoying that exhaust note and the full performance of this vehicle in the perfect summer weather. So if you'd like to make this vehicle yours, learn more about it and experience it in the flesh and take it for a test drive, please don't hesitate to contact us this weekend on 01733 70 70 70 and our friendly sales team will be more than happy to assist you. It's important to note that this vehicle has done less than 4,000 miles, so it's a very low mileage example and it is ready to go and make your summer just that extra bit better. All that's left to say is thank you very much for watching this week's instalment of the Approved Used BMW of the Weekend here at Sycamore Peterborough. Have a fantastic weekend. Take care.